My name is Tisha, and today I really want to talk to you all about understanding what B2C sales are versus B2B sales are, and how you can use both these audiences to pretty much sell your product on a large scale and on a small scale. A lot of times when we think about our business, when we think about marketing our business, no matter what type of industry we're in, we think that we can only market that business to consumers. A lot of us never even consider the fact that we can offer our services to business. So, starting with the first one, when we talk about selling to our consumers, that's pretty much what I talk to you guys about all day. Selling to your consumers, selling to people on TikTok, selling to people like you and me. So with your consumer, your sales funnel is a lot faster. If I see your product, I'm going to see it, I'm going to look at you, I'm going to say, okay, I'm aware of it, I'm interested in it, I'm ready to make a decision, my decision is this, I went ahead and bought it. But when you talk about price points, right, the more expensive your product is, the harder or the longer it's going to take people to get through your sales funnel. So with that in mind, you have to figure out, based on your price point and based on the services you offer, who's likely to go through your sales funnel a lot faster. In some instances, we find that businesses are more likely to be your ideal customer as opposed to consumers. So for example, I'll go with t-shirt printing. If you print t-shirts and let's say you do happy birthday t-shirts, you do custom t-shirts, you do event t-shirts, you do family reunion t-shirts, you do graduation t-shirts, those things are fine and dandy, but I have to be honest with you, the sales process for those is a little bit more detailed. There's a lot more pushback because you're dealing with actual consumers, right? So the sales funnel is a lot longer, the pushback is a lot different, the customer experience is a whole lot different, the experience that you have to deliver, the interaction is just totally different. But if you notice that, this particular side of t-shirt printing is a little too much for me, like I don't like the hands-on, the back and forth with people, then you may want to consider doing business-to-business sales. So instead of targeting this one particular person and saying, hey, I can print your family reunion shirts, you would go to this landscaping company and say, hey, I can print t-shirts for you and all the guys on your team. You go to the plumbing company, you say, hey, I can print t-shirts for you and your team. Now the difference between the consumer and the business is the business isn't going anywhere. You know that for a fact, that business is not going anywhere. So if you become their person that prints their t-shirts, anytime they get a new employee, anytime they do anything, anytime the brand changes, anytime the promotion changes, they have to order more shirts. So ideally, you want to work with people that are going to have to call on your service more than once. You want recurring customers. The only way to have a recurring customer is to truly understand who your audience is. And from my experience, I found that business to business sales lead you to, or they yield the most repeat customers.